Oh, we got another take. More people are going to be a little bit annoyed with me, I think. Look, this is complete BS. Calm down. Everyone has just been baited, and it's genuinely, it's very, very, very funny. Really, the fact that anyone believes this is even a possibility shows how outrage culture has gone completely the wrong way. Like, everyone is so ready to be outraged by everything that a lot of the reasoning goes out the window. So, some rando, tweeted out, and again, this is just some rando, it's a nobody, tweeted out, apparently, Marvel is changing Blade's backstory so he can be the MCU's first Muslim character. Blade. The angry brown-skinned man who cuts off people's heads with a sword, that's who they chose to represent Muslims. Lol. No, that will never happen. It will literally never happen. Never in a million years would Marvel do that, and anyone with even half a brain cell would know that. Literally, anyone with the tiniest of brains would know that Blade will never ever be rebooted as a Muslim character. And let me explain why, before you go thinking I'm apparently like an Islamophobe. Muslims, especially in the UK, and near enough worldwide now, and this is just a fact, for your hates, are incredibly protected. Incredibly so. Do you really think, let's use some reasoning, do you really think that they're going to be represented as a vampire? A vampire? Cutting people's heads off. Killing people. No. Are you like... This is... honestly, I can't get over how stupid some of these absolute idiots are that believe this. Like, a lot of people have roped me in with a bunch of these other commentator channels. And some of their videos, like, I have seen. Some of their takes, like, I respect everyone for having... I respect the fact that everyone's allowed their take. That's fine. But some people are so desperately wrong about this. It is incredible. Just because, and I get it, we do live in a world now where outrage has just gone one way. Completely one way. And unfortunately, if you put all reasoning to one side, it's believable that they would do this. But then you just have to have an ounce of critical thought behind yourself to go, oh no, wait, hold on. Yeah. Muslims are really, really protected. In fact, more so now than Jewish people are. Especially in the UK. It's become the hot topic. It's the hot buzzword. It's not anti-Semitism anymore. It's Islamophobia. So much so that in the UK, there's a school up north somewhere that was teaching about, the range of, I guess the range of what people consider to be genders nowadays. So, male, female, transgender, so on and so forth. And so much so that these people are so protected that they are allowed to literally stand outside this school protesting this, getting up in people's faces, being quite, somewhat imposing with it all, and they go unchecked. Goes completely unchecked. No police, no telling them to move on, no nothing like this. They are very, very protected, especially in the UK. Much, more so than anyone. In Speaker's Corner, you're like... I'm not going to get into it. But they are very, very protected. As a... It's not a minority, is it? It's definitely not a minority. But they're very protected. And the fact that anyone believes this is even a possibility, the mind boggles. I just don't understand. So, again, this guy is a nobody. He's not anyone here. Like, he's just some rando on the internet. No sources, nothing cited. And And it went crazy mad. 1.1 thousand retweets. 5.7 thousand likes. Holy shit. Holy. Why do you all believe this? I guess they... And I think I know where this comes from. So Mahershala Ali, the actor, who's a great actor, mind you, is Muslim. And I think that's where they got it from. I think someone along the line... I think it's like a case of Chinese whispers. Someone went, oh, Muslim actor is now Blade. Muslim, Blade. Muslim, Reboot. Reboot, Blade's going to be a Muslim. Do you see what I mean? I think that's where it came from. Because otherwise I can't see where this came from. Now, I think it was tweeted out by someone else outside of this. And it's to do with... I think this person just retweeted it or quoted it. But apparently the original tweet said, oh, it's because of Kevin Feige's inclusion and things like that. That's where the discussions have come from. Total nonsense. I guess they forgot who Kamala Khan was. I hope so. She's a crap character. Imagine Blade effing up some vampires but having to stop and pray. Like, these takes are just atrocious. Like, it's never going to happen. A female Thor, a black female 007, a Muslim Blade. Instead of trying to change existing characters, they really should invest in producing strong new characters. I agree with that, but this is never going to happen. It's never going to happen. Can you imagine the outrage? Can you imagine the outrage? Oh my god! MCU would be told that they're being Islamophobic. It's never going to happen. Never in a million years. What's wrong with Blade being black? I actually prefer him being black, especially the Wesley Snipes adaptation. Hey, someone's real bad there. Again, these takes. I guess just being black isn't good enough anymore. You got to be black plus. It's never gonna happen. I've been looking through these, trying to find a take that is like has some common sense. We all know their motives of doing this. They want to please those activists who pretend that they're fans. No one is saying we need a Muslim Blade. No one. No. Absolutely no. Who they got writing the stories over at Marvel? ISIS. Jesus. But they honestly, ISIS would probably hate this. This is what I mean. Like this is what people would now in this PC world we live in. People would consider this to be Islamophobia. Like it genuinely would be. You cannot, especially in the UK, you cannot have any criticism of Islam as a religion without being, told you're hating Muslims and you're an Islamophobe. That's a cold hard fact. To even sit there and go, yeah, I don't really believe that this is a good take. Oh my God, you're an Islamophobe. Whereas we're allowed to sit there and say, look, mate, a lot of priests have been bumming boys. Probably should sort that out. That's not considered hate speech to Christians. The world we live in is absolutely bonkers at the moment. Absolutely is. Hugely, in fact. But this will never happen as a result of that. And the fact that people seem to have overlooked this is just madness. It really is. Like, I can't... Like, these takes are just so bad. Or, and hear me out, they could have made a new character and left this one alone. It's never going to happen. This is someone looking to get retweets and likes. Why couldn't they just write up a whole new character that was Muslim? Are they just lazy? I agree, but there are characters that are Muslim. That's the thing, right? There are. It says, great, they went woke with Blade, and I was excited for Blade. I guess I'll go watch the old movies. It's never, ever, ever going to happen. Never in a million years. And then, again, this person, ironically, says, hey, don't let common sense get in the way of diversity and woke points. But your common sense seems to be lacking now, mate. Because at the end of the day, this is never, ever going to happen. Here you go. This is clearly BS. There's no director, writers, producers, etc. There's only the starring actor. There's no release date, no plot details. Hell, there's no script. There is no possible way or anyone could know this. Stop lying to people like this isn't even funny. Yeah. You are the only person I've read so far that has had common sense. Genuinely. Absolutely hilarious. Again, here you go. And this is why I say this, right? The outrage. As a Muslim, I don't want this to happen. There you go. So people are not going to like this either way. It's never ever going to happen. Never in a million years. So I thought I'd bring you this because I know a lot of people will probably have seen this and gone, oh, Mr. H is going to do a video on this and he's going to be outraged, blah, 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 blah. What? No. Not at all. Not at all. And loads of people will just see the title because that's what people do, and they'll come in and they'll comment and go, oh, you're this, you're that, you're blah, 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 without listening to the content of the video. I get that. That's fine. You're just painting yourself to be a total bellend. This is never going to happen. So what do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments. If you are new here, make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you turn bell notifications on for a hot take with some common sense. That's what I like to think anyway. Thank you very much for leaving a like. Thank you very much for sharing it. I have been Mr. H. Take care.